Good evening, everyone. I'm Riley King, and welcome to my evening news report right here on the Riley King Network. Let's begin. Take a look at this photo right here. CMC in the Strip Plaza Mall next to CMC. CMC plans up to 6-story addition. Gateway to West Side. Hospital hopes to add up to 90 private rooms in 6 new operating suites. Catholic Medical Center is moving forward with plans for building up to a 6-story addition and demolishing a nearby strip mall in a project estimated to cost $125 million to $175 million. Plans include expanding the emergency room and the New England Heart and Vascular Institution, as well as adding up to 90 private rooms and 6 new operating suites. Hospital representatives have filed paperwork with the city requesting variances to regulations that include building heights, landscaping, and off-site loading requirements. The Zoning Board of Adjustment is expected to consider the request in May. Walker said he hopes the project would be completed in mid-2022. A possible parking garage, which the hospital is seeking permission to build, isn't part of the cost estimate or within the 2022 timetable, he said. Ron Covey, president and CEO of St. Mary's Bank, said the project will allow more access for Amory and McGregor streets and include a dedicated drive-through lane for St. Mary's. The change would make it a lot more, Covey said. Security will be better since the partial vacant strip mall attracts people loitering. Construction could start this summer on demolishing the vacant portion of the strip mall. A new Rite Aid to be built in the existing parking lot could open in 2020, following by demolishing the existing Rite Aid store. CMC would build its addition 220,000 square foot of new space on the western side of the property north of the hospital. CMC officials have had our sights on this particularly parcel to redevelop for the past 5 years, Walker said. In January, CMC officials told the New Hampshire Union leader it wanted to expand and make other renovations with a possible $175 million price tag. CMC has 330 licensed beds and staffed about 260 of them. Plans call to add up to 90 rooms or 3 on 3 patient floors. Demographic changes show the state's population is aging, and as we get older, we get sicker, Walker said. The hospital also would like to start converting existing semi-private rooms to private rooms. Plans call for building private rooms as part of the addition, he said. CMC would own the land under the new addition. The $125 million to $175 million cost includes the site's infrastructure work, building the new Rite Aid, and the hospital addition, Walker said. CMC had considered plans to locate certain outpatient services in a proposed medical building at the Tuscan Village multi-use development in Salem in a possible partnership with Massachusetts General Hospital. But CMC officials decided to concrete on its Manchester campus instead, according to Walker. Michael Morrison, director of media relations at Massachusetts General Hospital, said the hospital is currently considering the possibility of occupying a medical building at the Salem, New Hampshire location, but no final decision has been made at this time. Last week, Tuscan Village developer Joe Farrow told Salem officials that 2 medical buildings were planned. And that does it for my evening news report right here on the Riley King Network. I hope you all have a great rest of your evening, and I'll see you back here tomorrow for another news report. Good night, everyone. Bye.